am a Tiger Cub. I learned to live by the Tiger Cub motto, Cub Scout promise, and the law of the pack.
Great. Thank you, Brandon, for coming up. You may have a seat. This way. Next, a wolf. Alex Harrell.
I am a Wolf Cub Scout. I love when I complete Cub Scout achievements in the Wolf book. I've got to fun in my den pack with my whole family so to earn my Wolf badge.
Thank you, Alex. Next, a bear. Robbie Myers.
I am a Bear Cub Scout. I have been working on the advancements in the Bear book with my parents and then to earn my Bear badge. This is the year I can get my whittling ship.
Great, thank you. A Weeblos 1, William Smith.
I am a Weeblos 1 Scout. I am beginning to earn activity badges and learning how to become a Boy Scout.
Great, thank you. And finally, Weeblos 2, Mitchell.
I have reached the end of the Cub Scout trail. I have found that it is not an end at all, but only a beginning, leading onward and upward in the great brotherhood of Boy Scouting.
In passing the Weeblos badge requirements, I have learned that I am ready. I am ready to work on my Boy Scout requirements, and now understand more about the ideals of Boy Scouting.
And Matthew Scott.
The Arrow of Light Trail has led me to the beginning of a new adventure. In learning the Boy Scout requirements, I have found that as a Boy Scout, I must continue to do my best.
Mr. Smith, can you please come forward? And if you would please come up to the Arrow of Light and light the blue candle. The first band of colors to remind you of the lessons that each of you has learned as a Cub Scout. Blue represents the spirit of Cub Scouting, the spirit of goodwill, and for doing your best. Boys, do you promise to fulfill the Cub Scout promise and the Cub Scout motto? Do your best when you receive the Arrow of Light badge? Parents, we're going to give you now some paint, and we'd like for you to apply 3 stripes of blue paint to your boy's forehead. Parents, Weeblos Scouts have faithfully promised always to keep the spirit of Cub Scouting alive. As their parents or family partners, do you also promise to continue to help your boy in their scouting adventures? Great. Mr. Smith, will you please light the white candle? The white candle represents the Scout Law. Now, boys, even though youth and adult leaders will cheerfully help you along your way, there's going to be skills that you are going to need to live up to the 12 points of the Scout Law. Daily, you're going to find that you're faced with new decisions, and at times your trail may be difficult to follow. Make your choices by always remembering the Scout Law. The Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. Do you promise to hold yourselves to the Scout Law? Parents, if you'll please apply 2 stripes of white paint to each of your boys' cheeks. 2 stripes of white paint to each of their cheeks. Mr. Smith, will you please light the yellow candle? The third candle, the yellow one, stands for the arrow of light. Within the teepees of many graves, the arrow of light has been an honored place. You'll notice its shaft is straight and narrow, just as the path that you scouts shall follow throughout the rest of your life. The tip of the arrow of light points the way to success in all that you do. It's pointing to the right, a symbol that nothing should be left undone. It is within your power to do it, so see that it's done. And lastly, the 7 bands on the top of the arrow of light represent the symbol of the sun. 1 ray for each day of the week. And this is to remind you that every day, no matter how difficult it may be, every day is a new day. A day to do your best in everything. A day to honor your country. A day to find a way to do a good turn. And a new chance for you to follow the Scout law and remember these words: on my honor. Excellent, thank you. Mr. Smith, or actually Mr. Moore, would you please hand an arrow to each parent? And parents, or family partners, if you'll please hold it above their head, pointing to everyone's right.
Just as each boy has blazed his own trail toward the Arrow Light Award, they each receive an arrow to help them remember their promise to keep the spirit of Cub Scouting alive. Do you promise to let the light shine forth from you, to set an example to others, to follow in your footsteps, and to set your eyes upon the eagle and never waver?
Parents, if you'll please hand the arrows to your scout. Then if you'll please apply 3 stripes of yellow paint to your boy's chin. Thank you. Then I, Akila, have the distinct honor to say to you, you are full-fledged Arrow of Light holders. Can we give them a big, big hand, everyone? Mr. Moore, will you please hand each parent an Arrow of Light badge? And parents, once you receive it, if you please take a moment to pin it onto your boy's uniform.